I recently gave up being in a same-sex marriage, and I want to let you know that I did it for one thing only, and that is because when the Holy Spirit told my wife that she needed to lay this sin down, the Holy Spirit is the only thing that I can't fight against. I could fight against any man, I could fight against any woman on this earth and fight for her. But you cannot fight against God. You cannot fight against the Holy Spirit tugging on your heart and asking you to change and lay a sin down. I just want to let you know and encourage you. The sin that you're struggling with, the sin that you keep holding off laying down, that God will get you through it. It will take heartache. It will take pain. Your life will be flipped upside down. You will cry a lot. You will ask yourself, is this really worth it? But I did one thing, and after I worked through it, it made me realize it's worth it. I asked God to make me feel and experience and process what it would be like to live in hell. Because why does it matter? If I can live with her the rest of my life, what's it matter? Well, he showed me something, and I was living at my pastor's house at the time, and I literally visualized myself waking up in the middle of the night and having to go crawl into bed with a married couple in the aspect of feeling like a baby, like a little child, like 4 years old, with a nightmare, needing to just be safe and held because of how much fear and tremblingness that I had in my soul. Now, this isn't to be all weird, and I hope you take this the right way. It is me being incredibly vulnerable with a moment that I had with God in the way that I needed to acknowledge that I needed to obey just as much and lay this sin down. So I hope this encourages you to acknowledge that if God's telling you to lay homosexuality down or a different sin, that you realize that if God's been telling you that what you're doing is a sin, that you holding off is just disobeying to God and not living a righteous life.